Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell. Get all the updates. Really excited for today's beer. Sad about today's beer too, though. It's the last beer that Grant / sirlordford sent me, so a little sad there. But I'm really excited for it. It's called Coffee Cake Reserve Stout with brown sugar, vanilla, and cinnamon. Hardywood made it. It's a partnership with Wawa. Has their coffee in it, and 2SP Brewing Company. There's a sticker on the back that says contains coconut. So it also has coconut in it. It's 6% ABV. Cool can art. And my sister had gotten me for Christmas a couple cans of the regular. That's just from 2SP and Wawa. And then they had some variants like this one. So I'm really excited to try this. That one was a good coffee stout. And this one has a couple adjuncts I like that I think go well with coffee. So yeah, really excited for this. It was just sitting in my cellar, so it's about 60 degrees. Totally tell I just washed this glass. Yeah, definitely brown, black in the center, but there is like some almost reddish at the bottom. So yeah, I mean it's pretty darn dark. Looks like a coffee stout. Pretty exciting. One finger ahead. Approaching mocha, not quite there for me. Small bubbles. But yeah, it definitely looks like a stout. Let's get into the aroma. First wave I get is roast. Just like stout roastiness. Maybe you could think it had coffee, but then there is this coffee thing. Then faint cinnamon. Smells good. That coconut, that's interesting. So I had to double check. So I'm like, I smell vanilla in this. And I'm like, wait, I know I just read it, but it has vanilla, right? Yeah, so you do get a little bit of vanilla. You get a little bit of coconut. And here's what I think is interesting. And I said this in a video not too long ago. I've been drinking such huge stouts lately. And a lot of them, probably the majority of them have been aged in some sort of a barrel. So it's interesting to do this where it's like, oh no, that's just vanilla and coconut, not coming from a barrel, but actually in the beer. And through that, yeah, it doesn't smell like barrel aging, but it has like those components to some degree. It's just kind of an interesting experience. I don't know if that makes it interesting for you as a listener, but it's kind of an interesting aroma for that reason. The more I smell it, the more the cinnamon I'm getting. It's not only cinnamon though. Like you're getting the other stuff, which is nice. It is cinnamon leading though, which is very pleasant. I like this aroma quite a bit. Let's get into the taste. Cheers. Thanks again, Grant. I like that. And again, I mean, I haven't a 6% stout. I don't remember the last time I had a 6% stout. It was probably the other one I did around Christmas time. Good flavor. You can tell it's a step down from the big crazy things I've typically had. But for 6%, good mouthfeel. It's not particularly thin, which is nice. The adjuncts are quite pleasant in there. It has a sweetness. I mean, it does have that extra sugar in it. So that makes sense. The cinnamon, kind of like the aroma, is definitely there, but it's not powering the other things in the taste. It's almost creamy. The vanilla, a little bit of coconut. Okay, I'll say this. I think, trying to think of if I was doing this blind, right? Cinnamon, pretty obvious without being, just cinnamon. That coffee component, and I think the cinnamon's throwing it off a little bit. I could see myself either saying this is very roasty for a stout, or I wouldn't be surprised if it had some coffee in it. It's in that realm. It's not straight coffee, So nice level of roast for sure. So I like that in a stout, so that hits for me. I think I would pick up on vanilla. Here's what I'm getting to, though. The coconut, I don't know if it's just because I know it's in there or if I'm actually getting it in the taste. I don't think I would say that blind, but I do think maybe when I open it, I was like, oh, it contains coconut. Okay, I can see that, if that makes sense. Um, and you can see, I mean, I'm drinking it pretty regularly. I want to keep going back to it, which is nice. So I think that speaks volumes for this beer. I mean, again, 6% stout. Adjuncts are coming through for the most part very well. Again, the coconut may be a little lacking. The coffee, because of the other stuff, isn't shining through as much as the other one I had. Yeah, that's solid. I would buy this. Like I would gladly buy this, and it definitely would go great with a breakfast. It happens to be about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, about to make some dinner, but I could totally when I had waffles and eggs this morning, I could have easily had this and really enjoyed that. So yeah, definitely in that breakfast stout kind of arena. I like it quite a bit. Thanks again, Grant, for sending it. I'm going to assume you liked it as well. I know some of these you didn't like. I'm assuming you like this one, but let me know if you did not, or if you did. Whatever. Put it in the comments. Everyone else, put stuff in the comments. You like coffee stouts? You like adjuncts besides coffee in your stout? Do you want a bunch of adjuncts in your stout? Give me just a stout. Whatever. I need conversation. Get it going in the comment section below. So thanks again, Grant. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate that as well. Check me out on Instagram on Tapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.